and welcome to the third episode of the Reminiscence of Philately video series. My name is Gunaratne and I will be your host for this episode. Reminiscence of Philately is a project organized by the Royal College Philatelic Club where we uncover the story behind philately. In this project, we will be interviewing personnel behind the creation of certain aspects of philately, including coins, stamps and notes. We thought of speaking a few words about the 50-year communication commemoration stamp. And to do, we are honored with the presence of Mr.Sanath Rohana Wickramasinghe, who is the designer of the stamp you are currently seeing. So Mr. Sanath Rohana Wickramasinghe, born in Goa, received his education at Royal College Goa. Even in his school days, he was an envious philatelist and scout. While he was doing his A-level examinations, he got the opportunity to design commemorating Sir Bailey Power. Designing that stamp made him the youngest stamp designer to this date. Designing the stamp at age 17, since that day, he has designed 160 stamps, including stamps such as the 2000 Sydney Olympic stamp, 125th Battle of the Blues Encounter stamp, winning many awards and acknowledgements along the way. Along with philately, he has continued his love and passion for scouting and is currently the leading trainer in the training team. So, without further ado, let's get going with the question. Sir Arthur C. Clarke is a world-renowned person, so a stamp dedicated to him must live up to its greatness. What was the backstory behind the creation of this stamp?
Actually, as a student of University of Moratuwa, I got the opportunity in 1983 design a World Communication Year collection 2 stamps. And after that, I got the opportunity to design moon landing 50th anniversary. So like this, my stamp designs went to the communications and scientific themes. According to at that time, Sir R.C. Clarke was the Chancellor of the University of Moratuwa. So these circumstances helped me to get the opportunity to get the design of Sir R.C. Clarke twin stamps to commemorate the 50 years of communication in Chile. This original artwork depicts this unusual and twin stamp. It was a twin stamp because normal stamps, single portrait carried some personality stamps, but these stamps, R.C. Clarke's early stages and later stages. Because behind this story, the communication thinking, modern world communication based on the satellite communication. This concept given by his paper in 1940s. Now this side depicts his concept how to make a reality. So according to this background, myself and Sir R.C. Clarke was a very friend of mine, and he advised me to, and he gave me a full freedom to design this concept. So the results of this, my creation, finally we could produce twin stamp for the country. It's the only one twin stamp of this Sri Lanka history. Twin stamp means same denomination, same illustration, but different portrait, 2 sides. I can show some similar things to the twin stamps. 2014, I did the Christmas stamps, also like twin stamp, same picture, separating same denomination. This is the twin stamps. story.
So, as Sir said, the speciality in this stamp stands out unique among others, just like Sir Arthur C. Clarke. This stamp was the first twin stamp printed in Sri Lanka. As this video is going to be uploaded to YouTube, maybe in 10-15 years, someone who might have never seen Sir Arthur might not know how great of a person he was. As someone who had associated with him, please give us a brief description about the life of Arthur C. Clarke.
Actually, he is a very unusual and very humble character. He is very helpful to anybody who is going to learn and to produce some genuine things. Always he advised me as a teacher, as a friend, as a stamp collector. And he also started his career as a postman, as a postal mail sorting officer in a British post. After migrating to the Sri Lanka, he got to realize what's the Sri Lankan beauty, Sri Lankan nature, value of this country. It's a real paradise. And after he got the citizenship of Sri Lanka, he produced marvelous novels, science fiction, those things. So, at the same time, his hobby was stamp collecting and collecting books, reading, and his thinking, like Odyssey, Beyond 2001, like this novel, scientific fictions. So, actually, it was a great pleasure and great opportunity to associate with him to share my creation about scientific theme stamps.
You mentioned earlier the word twin stamps and the definition of it. Give us a few examples of a few other twin stamps as well.
This is also twin stamps for the communication theme, same theme depicting in two stamps. And another special word, this kind of not only two stamps, beyond the twin stamp, this type of 3 or 4 stamps sheet spreading the same message with the same illustration. It's called Satan and set. Satan is a specific philatelic word. So these are the miracles of the philatelic world.
And finally, it says here that this stamp commemorates 50 years of communication in Sri Lanka. What's the history in Sri Lankan communication?
Actually, Sri Lankan communication began after the independence. That's why it's called 50 years of communication. Earlier, radio, newspaper, but during these 50 years, telecommunications and satellite communication developed. Then we have got the opportunity to enjoy with television, electronic media, and even social media. Now we are beyond the satellite communication with the internet facility and YouTube. Lot of media expansion now we enjoy. This is the success of during the 50 years of communication.
And now we have arrived to the end of the episode. But remember, end is just new beginning. It's been a pleasure and an honor to share a conversation with you, sir. Wish you good health, happiness, and the best of luck in future endeavors.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much for joining with us this evening. Hope you learned some new and interesting facts about philately. Hope to see you again with another video. Until then, stay safe